Hi, this is Delta Victorious. I'm here to read another poem from my book, Transformational Imperative. But first, check out my GoFundMe project, Jonathan's 12 Years of Suffering Must End. 3263, September 13, 2020, The Long Dream. The Long Dream. The manipulative urge comes from broken, angry, torturous, token words transforming into soft pillows of nonsensical phrases strung together like the chains of slaves, like cursed, charmed shackles, clamping down like bear traps against struggling resistance. But the long dream is never stopping. It flows like a gossamer stream, and you can't stop a runaway train. And the world is so small, and it's at the push of a button at the end. And now that the whole world is at my fingertips, maybe I don't want to know. Maybe this culture shock of miscomprehension, of misperception, of misaligned meanings is a debilitating, devastating blow. A blow to a fragile ego. A blow to a fragile ego. A blow to a fragile ego. Perhaps out of spite, I'd rather spill the cup of knowledge on this craggy, barren kitchen floor of blistering ignorance, for the task is too great. For the task ahead is too great. For the awaiting task ahead is too great, and the commitment too broad and too overwhelming. Perhaps being tied down to a tribal existence of subsistence is a way to shut out the world. After all, neglect of one's duties is liberating. I don't really have to care. I don't really have to care. To care after all. I don't want to be in harm's way, knowing but unable to stop a virulent, violent future from ripping myself and those I love apart, ripping my world to shreds. I want the long dream. I want the long dream to save me. I want the long dream to save me. I want this long and lazy and insubstantially convoluted dream to playfully distract and delight me, to comfortably and warmly embrace me, excitedly. I want to experience rewarding spiritual fulfillment. I want to live in unbearable ecstasy and to have a lazy inability to coordinate or activate or effectuate anything I want to be. Out of control. I want control taken from me. I want the state of existence I inhabit to be worry-free. I am crazy. I am lazy. I am annoyed. I am angry. I am rebellious and resentful of reality. Reality burns me like a blister sub-zero freeze. It chews on my identity ravenously, and it spirals out of control with regularity. I cannot die now. I cannot die now. I cannot die now. I have another fantasy I'm living in. I've got my lounge lizard slippers on, and the popcorn is crunched upon. With my clouded, glazed eyes, I'm glued to this delusion of which I've convinced myself will save me. Delusion I'm in, which I've convinced myself will save me. Delusion of which I've convinced myself will save me. And that was poem number 3263, dated September 13th, 2020, entitled The Long Dream. And now, check out my GoFundMe project, Jonathan's 12 Years of Suffering Must End. This is Delta Victorious, the unsung poet. I thank you.